The best way I can describe Catlateral damage is that it's basically a cat simulator. As a cat, your job is to knock everything from books, towels, appliances, and more to ruin just about everything in the room. If your food is late, you knock over everything. If you sleep too long, you knock over everything. In Catlateral damage, you'll jump around from shelves, tables, and beds to knock literally everything you can find onto the floor. You can do this in two different modes. Both are based on procedurally generated stages. Objective mode tasks you with knocking over a certain amount of items off the side before time runs out. You'll want to do this in the fastest time, as you'll be awarded with more points. Power-ups and upgrades can be found by interacting with various cat toys in the room. These will increase speed, swat power, and height on your jump. Many of the power-ups stack, so the further you progress in objective mode, the more agile and more powerful you'll become. In objective mode, some specific items will be worth more points, and you'll want to key in on those specific objects. In addition, random events will occur, such as finding a mouse or tracking red dots. Other random events include the level having moon gravity for a certain time, disco lights surrounding the area, or the power going out. Objective mode features 4 levels to get through, with a couple other secret levels if you find certain items and the keys within them. It takes maybe 30 minutes to get through and is the main mode of the game. The second mode is the litter box mode, which is basically a stage select where you can knock over items at your heart's content. Knocking everything onto the ground doesn't unlock anything extra, sadly. Here you can find new cat photos and new items to knock over. I was left wanting another mode, but the objective mode does its job, and with the procedurally generated levels, stages aren't the same twice. There are a good amount of stages to select from, including a museum, a lair, a supermarket, and a Christmas-themed living room. These are some of the special stages, however. Others include basic rooms of the house with a bathroom, dining room, and living room. The levels are small, but just big enough that there are enough things to find to knock over, and you aren't wondering what to do next. Levels aren't big enough where you'll get lost either. As is the life of a cat, Catlateral damage features a simple premise at knocking things over, and you'd think that it would get old after a while, but it never did throughout my 5 hours of playtime. Using your paws, you can swipe or poke left and right to knock things over, and that's about all you'll need. There are a ton of items to find and knock over, and each can be seen in a collection. Items are simple and ordinary items that you'll usually find in a house, lair, or supermarket. But some are special items such as toys from other games. Games such as Super Meat Boy, Bit Trip, Guacamelee, and others are showcased. Finding these toys was enjoyable, and I was left wanting to find new items that I haven't found yet to knock over. Over 200 photos of cats and other playable cats to unlock serve as collectibles. For completionists, this is a game you'll want to check out, as finding every last item and photo will keep players coming back for a while. One of my favorite parts of the game is the enjoyable soundtrack. The music is cheery and sets the tone of the silly mood the game portrays. With all the chaos going on, the game runs impressively well. I encountered no slowdown at all. There is frequent screen tearing, however, and it can be pretty rough sometimes, but it didn't ruin the experience. Textures will pop in from far away as well, but it's rarely noticeable. In the end, Catlateral damage is a small diversion that is enjoyable to play. With only 2 modes, there is some lack of variety, but the objective mode has enough there to most likely keep you coming back. I wanted to keep coming back to unlock more items and find more photos, and I'm still not bored with the premise. The screen tearing can be rough, but in the end, if you're looking for something different in the gaming space, check out Catlateral damage.
If you like this or any of our other YouTube videos, subscribe to our channel. If you'd like to support what we do in general, be sure to hop on over to patreon.com/PSNstores. Your patronage helps keep our podcast 100% ad-free. Thanks for watching.